Hello, my name is Veronica Sanchez, and a fun fact about me is that I really love learning about cultures and languages, especially the food that comes from it. I know two languages so far, English and Spanish, and I know a little bit of Italian. Half of my family's Italian, and I am learning Korean. My mom introduced that to me, and so I fell in love with the food also, but also the culture and the language. And so I've been able to visit three other countries: Panama, Peru, and Spain. I served a LDS mission in Panama, which has been really fun. I loved learning about them, being able to communicate with them in their own language. And in Peru, my family lives down there, and so I was able to eat the food that I grew up eating here in America, the real thing. And so it was a really fun experience being able to live with them and experience that kind of living, which is really different. And in Spain, I do have family living in Spain, and so it was fun being shown around Spain, that kind of culture of it, which is really different from my family in Peru. And I was also an elementary teacher, which is really fun because they would ask me, like, wow, you're an American? I'd be like, yes, I'm an American. And so they're like, I don't believe you. And I would start speaking in my American accent, which they really love. They're like, wow. It was really fun seeing them react in such a way like that's so new, but it's so common for me. And so I love sharing that kind of culture in those kinds of countries. And I've always lived in Utah my whole life, but I do love to travel around the states, and there's nothing fancy of where I grew up, but I really do love traveling and sharing my culture with other people's and then learning from other cultures and just having that interaction with people to be able to speak in your own language, in their own language as well. It just gets me going.